My name is Gareth Baker. I have bipolar depression, type 1. I wasn't surprised. I've always been a very manic person. It wasn't that bad, but it consistently kept getting worse, which I think is a big problem. It's not really a daily life thing, it's more of like a occurrence and instances kind of thing. Basically, when I'm manic, I'm more, I don't want to say destructive. I'm not more destructive, I'm more careless, I guess I should say. Whenever I'm depressed, like, my confidence is very low. And it's not a good thing. Being manic is fun. Like, you're more carefree. It's right there, Peanut. Peanut. Get it. Peanut. Right there. Peanut. Yeah, Peanut. The dog, I like training animals. So the dog, kind of fills that niche. And then the fish and lizard is kind of I don't know, they're different. And also I can stylize their tanks and make sure they have the best stuff they can.
My name is Maggie Burrows and I have type 2 bipolar disorder. Type 1 bipolar, it is more manic, and with type 2 bipolar, it's more depressive. So they're on opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to moods. So complete polar opposites. I would say, like, on a bad day for either of us, he's probably getting on my nerves a lot more and just irritating me, and he'll be ready to go do something because his manic side is out, and I'm feeling a little bit more down, a little bit more depressive with the type 2. We both do have our therapists, and that's how we both got diagnosed.
Many people don't even know what this bipolar disorder means, and of course, a lot of people just throw that word around as an adjective, which is of course extremely incorrect to do, and it really bothers people who actually have bipolar disorder. Bipolar 1 is typically considered the more serious of the bipolar disorders because people with bipolar 1 at some point over the course of that disorder have experienced a full manic episode. And manic episodes have to last about a week. They're fairly serious changes in mood. Bipolar 2 disorder, you would not have experienced a full serious manic episode over the course of your lifetime, Instead, you have experienced what we call a hypomanic episode and a major depressive episode. With hypomania, it's shorter lived, okay? Anywhere, technically 4 days, although it can be shorter than that. It's the seriousness and it's the presence of manic episode, full-fledged manic episode, which are more severe and typically a little more long-lasting than the hypomanic, yeah.
On the days where it's like a bad day, or at least a bad day for me, it's probably a good day for him, and it's just, we just kind of butt heads a lot on those kinds of days. Our dog Oliver, he's actually an emotional support animal, which is a big reason why we have him. We go to the dog park in Norman a lot. A lot of the time when we go to the dog park, we end up in this wildlife reserve that is in Norman as well. We just end up walking around there, most of the time walking through the brush rather than on the paths, which is fun for both of us, and also Oliver because he gets to be off leash, and so that's something we do a lot.
I think we both understand, like, sometimes we don't have the best days. You can learn to sympathize, but it's a lot easier if you know the pain.